Hey guys, let's see what Tox plays.
Today, Tox plays Hearthstone and gets into a Tavern Brawl. Hi guys, Tox.Plays here, and we're ready for Tavern Brawl number 22, which is a repeat, but I think it's a repeat everyone has been waiting for. Before I begin, I do want to apologize for not having any content this week. As I've mentioned before, I am going to law school right now, and I had a lot of stuff to prepare for Monday and Tuesday, and I just wasn't able to get it all ready on Wednesday. So this is the Tavern Brawl a day late. Again, it isn't a new one, so perhaps like it's okay that it's the next day or whatever. But I'm gonna be talking during this recording about what I have planned for my channel and stuff. But I do want to talk about this brawl really quickly. Showdown at Blackrock Mountain. It was the very first Tavern Brawl we've ever had, and one of the biggest complaints was that it wasn't balanced because Nefarian starts with, I think, 5 mana crystals, and he kind of just had so much of a lead that if you got to late game, Ragnaros did well, but if you got to late game, and that was not easy to do. Ragnaros kind of has this ticking hero power where he has a weapon, and when it's destroyed, he gets a new hero power that's far superior. They changed that. Apparently they balanced that a little bit by giving Nefarian 1 less mana crystal. We'll see how much of an effect that has. But anyway, I'm excited to play this again, but I probably won't do it for too long because it has been here already. But I do want to spend this brawl talking about what I plan for my channel and stuff. So sorry, let me take a breather. Okay, so a couple things. One, I really wanted this, like, BlizzCon. There were a lot of cool announcements. The biggest one that will probably affect you guys is that League of Explorers is coming out, which is an adventure for Hearthstone, and it's supposed to come out today, actually. As is usual, Blizzard hasn't really announced the specific time of release. People are saying 10 o'clock, because that's when Tavern Brawl comes out. But we've had, I don't remember if it was Nax or, I should have probably kept that 3, actually. But that works too, I guess. Not really. It's been a while since I played this. Anyway, Nax, I think, came out at like midnight every night or something. So it was like 11:59. So it was still the day of, but it was at the end of the day, so it didn't really come out that day. Anyway, so I don't think it's going to come out at 10 today. However, I'm going to be at school, so whenever it does come out, I probably won't get to record it till tomorrow, but then I'm going to put videos out. So the next couple weeks, I'm probably going to mostly be putting out Hearthstone videos, specifically League of Explorer videos. And I do want to make a change to my channel in that my main other series right now, other than Hearthstone every week for Tavern Brawl, is that I have Steam Void, which is me playing games that I haven't played before that are on my sorry, I have to think for a second. Trance, that's right. Okay. I'm going to do that and take Trance. And then only 1-5. Okay. Or 5-1, how to 1-5. What was I saying? Okay, so I want to start playing games where I continue playing them, because I think that's more interesting. I think people will be more invested in watching a series that they know is going to end, rather than me playing playing the game for a little bit and then just stopping. So I don't know exactly what my first game is going to be. I'm probably going to try and do 2 different games at once. Maybe 1 game Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 1 game Tuesday, Thursday. I don't have a set schedule or anything yet. I will announce that when I do have a set schedule. But I think, not a promise, I think one of the first games that I will be playing through is Shovel Knight. I've never played Shovel Knight, so these games probably will be still games that I haven't played before. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do one game I have played 2 days a week, and then one game I haven't played 3 days a week. I like that idea, actually. Just came up with that. We'll see. Again, no promises. But I do... Does he do anything special? No, just the battle cry. Okay. I do want to start like actually playing through games. I do want to play games I haven't played yet. So I think did I say this, or was I just preparing to say it and thought it and didn't actually say it? I think the first game I'm going to play that I haven't played was Shovel Knight. So again, no promises, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I feel like there was more I was going to say on that. I started by talking about BlizzCon and how League of Explorers is coming out today. And my plan was that I really wanted to do like a couple weeks of Blizzard games, like 1 week of Diablo, 1 week of StarCraft campaign or something, I don't know, 1 week of Hearthstone, like an arena run throughout the week or something. But I had a lot of stuff to do this week. I wasn't able to do that, and I don't know. I'd still rather, I think, just keep playing other things. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna play Living Lava and Darkness. 5 damage to all enemies. All enemies. Okay. I don't have a preference. All spells cost 3 less. You can cast the spells and then kill it. So I'll just leave it as is. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll play a little bit of those games based on people's interest, I suppose. People can comment on this video. And yeah. I feel like there was so much more I planned on saying. Anyway, I think my plan, at least for the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be mostly doing League of Explorers. Finals are coming up. It'll be easier for me to just focus on one thing for now. Also, here's one thing I wanted to say. I am, as I mentioned in one of my videos, I recently got married, and we're going on our honeymoon in December. So I'm planning on pre-recording stuff and putting it out that week, but there's a chance there might be another week where there's no or minimal content. So just keep that in mind. Maybe I should have. Oh well. Yeah, so anyway, mostly just wanted to update you guys on that kind of stuff. Maybe I should have made it a separate video, and maybe I still will. I'll streamline a little bit and just say it, but I don't have a set schedule yet. I think that's what I'll do. When I finally actually have a schedule, I'll set something up like that. So maybe the upcoming weeks I will have... See, I'm conflicted between recording my League of Explorers games and releasing them all at once so people have the content or have like strategies or whatever. I don't know that I'm going to focus on strategies so much as just me beating them. I don't know if I should have them all out so people can watch them right away and see what the bosses are like, which kind of makes more sense, or have it just go throughout the throughout like the next week and such. So I don't know. Let's see, I can do this for 4. Attack. Or let's see. Do that.
Is this really necessary?
You know what? I was going to do this into him, but I've taken a lot of damage already, so I think I'm just going to sacrifice both of these guys. Yeah, I guess that's mostly all I had to say for now. I'll make another video detailing more when I have an exact plan, but I do plan on having something these upcoming weeks, like 2 or 3 episodes a week. Oh boy. Well, that works. There we go. Oh, maybe I should have tried that first. Yeah, oh, well. I'm still taking 13 damage. That's getting me a lot closer than I would like. So, as I mentioned, let me know what you think of this plan, or of this idea of a plan. I think it makes more sense to play games and finish them out, or at least play them for a while until someone tells me, stop playing, I don't like this game, or whatever, I don't know. Part of the problem is finding... No, that's not really a problem. I was going to say, not being a well-known YouTuber. Finding... I like... Since I'm going to law school, I like to make sure... Oh, smart. Oh boy, that's a problem. I'm not going to lose. I think I'm going to lose this now. Part of the problem with... putting out YouTube videos and monetizing them is having permission to do so, and a lot of times there are a lot of like big game developers that, or not big, but like maybe indie developers that have a couple games out that have a website that strictly or that specifically give whenever he takes damage. No, never mind. I was going to try and damage him, but I don't have enough mana to do both. Okay, this first. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll live, but barely. Okay. This isn't going well. So, okay, finding games that I want to play that are also been given permission. So there are definitely games where maybe it's an indie developer and they haven't strictly given permission. Not strictly. I keep meaning to say specifically. Given permission to monetize games. So I look for that whenever I find a game I want to put on YouTube. Problem with some of the games that I want to put on there that are bigger, like I don't think... I have to look into it more, but I'm pretty sure like Nintendo isn't really fond of that, so I can't... Like I'd really love to do like Mega Man or something. I don't know. I know other YouTubers do that, and I don't know if it's because they're better known and they get permission, or they just ignore it, and then if they take it down if they're told they can't. I'm not sure exactly. So that's really that's also something that I keep in mind, like what I'm allowed to put out there. I think some people just ignore it, or like they don't care, and then if someone tells them they have to take it down, they take it down, which works, I guess, but I also don't know if... Oh boy, that's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, that's gonna do 4 damage to me. But I think it's better than any alternative. Yeah, so I mean, there's that. There's just the fact that you have to think about. And I should look more into it and see what actually is allowed. Okay. But there are definitely a lot of games where they've either not given permission or specifically said that you're not allowed to. So not given permission is they haven't said anything about it. But if they specifically said you can't, then you know that's an issue. I'm gonna play one more match and actually pay more attention this time. Anyway, that's again, I'm kind of rambling and not focused at this point, but there are a lot of issues with what I don't know. I'm just it's morning. I'm making excuses. I don't know. I have a plan to make a plan. So I still plan on putting out content. I guess mostly this was I felt really bad that I didn't put out content this week. And oh, I'm the Nefarian this time. I have more mana. I think I start with 4, so I'll start with the 5 guy out. Sorry, I keep distracting myself. It's not helping. Yeah, I'm gonna start with this. Oh, that's hilarious. This wasn't out last time this Tavern Brawl was out. That's funny. That is so funny. I don't need that yet. I'll wait till I actually have something with spell power. I just felt bad I didn't have content out this week, and I wanted to explain to you. Well, I wanted to. Right now, law school is my first priority. I don't think anyone is going to tell me that that's not what I should be doing. But again, I feel bad that I've been keeping up and I didn't this week. So I just wanted to mention that. This will cost 7 if I play him. This is a dragon, so I can play. Let's see. He's gonna deal some damage to me. I have no way of stopping that unless I get a spell that can do damage. But if I do that, I can't do anything else this turn. I would rather just play something. And this should have enough out that I can deal with it. I almost want to put him out just to have an extra thing in case he has some way of eliminating these, but I'll just leave it as it is for now. But that Wind Fury is going to deal some damage to me. Anyway, I keep distracting myself from what I'm doing. Oh, I have Bite now anyway. Oh my god, I cannot. Oh, I didn't kill it. So I'm fine with that. Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. I'm here. Play this now. Then Anixia next turn. No, Anixia actually probably should wait until he's used this up to minimize his 8 damage. So actually, I'm gonna hold off on Anixia. Okay, play this first. Huh. That could be useful. Yeah, I'll do this and that. I might want to save him, but I'll give him, I don't know. And I'll get it back, yay. So I'll just be able to keep using that, that's nice. I've said pretty much everything I wanted to say. I'm just gonna focus on the game now. But leave any comments. Let me know. I've said this already. Just let me know what you think and why you're here, because I want to keep you guys happy. That's it. Okay. Onto the game. Don't know that I want to play Magmatron yet. I could do Wild Magic. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I get this and I don't get what I want, or something that I can use this turn, then I can play Chromatic Drake, which will make Onyxia more expensive later when I want to play her, but that's okay. I'll have enough mana. So I'm going to do this. Shield block. That's fine. Oh, these are the ones I have to kill all at the same time. So, I actually think it would be better to get 2 creatures out on the same turn. So I'm actually going to play both of these. Because if I don't kill them both the same turn, then they'll keep resurrecting each other. I forgot this matchup takes actually a little longer. I maybe should have just stuck with one game, but now you get to see both sides anyway. Come on. Also, regarding the channel, something I want to do, and I just haven't had a chance to do this yet, is I'd like to have videos where I am playing with some of my friends. I just haven't had a chance yet to actually meet up with friends and record. So, at some point, hopefully, you guys will get to see that. There's no way for me to... I could kill him off if he attacked that, but the whole point was me trying to kill... Oh, I could do both of these. This, he kills off that. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, there we go. That was an interesting way of dealing with that, but it worked. Now if he's smart, he'll attack me with this, or attack one of these guys with this, and then use his ability. Maybe he'll use his ability, use that, and then use his ability. I'm sure it depends on what's in his hand, but really, Ragnaros, getting that new hero power from Sulfuras is kind of key to doing well. I'm going to talk about League of Explorers for a little bit, actually. That seems like a good time to do that. I'm really excited for it. It's got a new keyword called Discover, which people have been complaining about the randomness of Hearthstone. Like people who play every day, whatever, that's great. They love it, usually. Well, I mean, you either love it or you hate it, depending on what just happened to you. But in general, I think it makes the game more interesting. But in competition, it gets kind of weird because, the competition is usually about skill, and it can really mess up. Like someone can lose from something completely random, like unstable portal, into something crazy. So there's pros and cons to the randomness. I'm gonna do wild magic. That's not helping me. I am just going to attack and play Magmatron, I guess. No, oh, I can't play Nixie now. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. This was dumb. I really don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. That was really silly of me. Let's just hope his die insect misses me. Oh, no, it doesn't, of course. That was so dumb. I am not sure what I was thinking. Anyway, so just randomness. It's good for like making things different every game you play. It's bad for consistency in like competition. League of Explorers is adding this new keyword called Discover, which is random. It's sort of it's kind of like tracking, but it's not through your deck. You're not drawing through your deck. It will say like discover a legendary minion. I don't know if there's one like that. I don't think there is one like that. But discover a legendary minion. It'll show 3 legendary minions, and you pick one. And they can be any legendary minions. The restriction is that whichever class you're playing and you discover, you'll only find cards that your class could actually have in their deck. So a hunter is not going to find like a warlock card, but they will find neutral and hunter cards in their discover. So there's some interesting discovers. Some are like discover a 3-cost card. There's like a spy. I think it's a scarab or something. It's a 1/1 for 2, but it says discover a 3-cost card, which means you're guaranteed a play next turn, which is interesting. Shadow Flame would be useful here, but I don't want to destroy anything. I think I'm gonna play Nixia, and then next turn I can play Razor Gore. Maybe. We'll see how that works. You dare challenge the dawn. So that kind of brings randomness into it, because you're randomly getting 3 cards to pick from, but you get to pick from them, which means there's a little less randomness to it. You might have 1 or 2 bad options and 1 really good option, or even just like an okay option, but it's not. You're not going to randomly get a bad thing. So I thought that was interesting that they're adding that in there. One of the most interesting cards, or at least I think it's the most interesting. I don't necessarily think it's going to be good, but it'll be amazing, or crazy at least, when it happens. Is there's this card, I'm forgetting what it's called, but you play it, you play her. I think it's a her. I forget what character it was. But he should have killed off my Onyxia with the Forehound Pup, and then it would have come back. Oh. Well played. Ouch. That is an issue. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So if I play this for 6. Three less. I can play this for 0. This will be 1 more for 7. So I'll be able to play Wild Magic. Okay. Your cards. I don't really want to waste that on it, but double up minions' health. That might be good for Razor Gore. Okay. Hailstorm. Head crack. Shadow Flame. Probably not the best option. Well, I mean, I think it might have been the best thing for me to do now, but I've made some mistakes in this. So anyway, I'm really excited for League of Explorers. Oh, I didn't finish. Oh my god, I didn't finish describing that card. Okay, I had it just all over the place today. I'm sorry. So there's this minion. That's a legendary minion. I forget who it is. It's one of the legendary minions you get for defeating a wing. I guess that's where all the legendary minions come from, or legendary cards come from. I believe it's a she, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't think it's Elise Starseeker. You guys know how bad I am at names, or if you don't, then you haven't been watching enough of my videos. But the minion you play puts a card in your deck called the Map to the Golden Monkey. The Map to the Golden Monkey, when you draw it, puts the Golden Monkey in your deck. Then when you draw the Golden Monkey and you play the Golden Monkey, it turns all the cards in your hand and in your deck into legendary cards, random legendary cards. It sounds super cool, except by the time you've found the first minion, played her, and put the map in your deck, found the map, played the map, put the monkey in your deck, found the monkey, played the monkey, I mean, your deck's probably gone and you're screwed anyway. But the times that it works, it'll be amazing. Okay, Toxitron is not good for Gar. What can I do? Battle Rage. Each friendly damaged character. This is not good. Okay. Find Spirit. Rage, draw. Not useful. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this right now. He's going to keep making his taunt minions. Although I guess I can attack him and just use the Corruptor on him if he doesn't. Yeah, I guess that won't be an issue. Because if he attacks it to damage him, to make a taunt minion, he'll already be damaged. I can kill him. If he doesn't attack me, then hopefully he won't have a taunt minion. And I can do that too. So, it should work out just fine. I'm trying to think of other cards that are interesting. There's Reverse Baron Rivendare, not reverse, but it's Bran Bronzebeard. He makes all. Ouch! Really? I did not expect him to get him down that low so quickly. Okay. This actually isn't as... Didn't work out as well as I hoped. Oh! Well. Is this at the end? No, the start of your turn, right? Okay. So I can do that there. Oh no, I didn't know I was going to make another one. I should have done this first and attacked. And then, oh boy. Whoops. Oh no, that's horrible. That really messed me up.
I wield the power.
That, I'm making all sorts of mistakes. I was thinking I was thinking he was like Grim Patron, where if you damage him but don't kill him, he creates those guys. But it's just if you damage him at all. So yeah, Bran Bronzebeard is like Baron Rivendare, but with battle cries. Your battle cries happen twice, which I think is, and he's pretty cheap. I think he's just 3, maybe 4, but he's cheap, so you can, I think, plan it better. With Baron Rivendare, you have to play minions with battle cry, hope they survive until you can play Baron Rivendare, so that you can attack and kill them. hoping that the enemy has minions you can attack into. But yeah, it's just a little more, it's like harder to get those battle cries to go off unless you're playing a deck like with Shaman, where you have things like spells that you can use to kill off minions, or even Hunter with your Feign Death. So I just feel like battle cries, you play Bran, you play creatures with battle cries, you get double battle cries. And I think that can be really useful. So I'm expecting to see him in probably a lot of decks, but ooh, that's useful. (6/4). I don't have enough for Wild Magic, unfortunately. I don't really want to waste this. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing well. 3 is not enough. I just gotta do this. Maybe they weren't even that big of a threat. Maybe I should have waited until there's more on the board, but I don't know. What are the other legendaries? One is really interesting. When you play him, his name is Reno Jackson. When you play him, if you have only one of each card left in your deck, meaning you don't have any duplicates in your deck, you heal to full life. A lot of people at first were like, oh, but it's really bad to make a deck that's just one of all your cards. You don't have to do that. It is one way to ensure that it works, but it also, if you're really low on cards, the likelihood of you having duplicates is already low. I really want to make a mill deck with this. I'll probably add him to my my rogue mill deck. My rogue, yeah. My rogue mill deck isn't a great deck. Like, I don't win a whole lot. It's a lot of fun. I love playing it, but it's not very good. But I think that is a card that will make it better because of that heal factor. The only issue is if I use Gang Up on anything, but I mean, the Gang Up is in that deck to make duplicates of oh my gosh, why do I always forget names? The freaking Murloc that draws you cards. I'm so bad at that. If I'm using Gang Up for anything, it doesn't really matter what, then I'm gonna have issues. That didn't help me at all. Oh, that was dumb. I'm not thinking. I'm just not thinking. I should have... He can kill it with that. I don't know what I was... I did that thinking that no matter what, I had a minion that can kill Fire Elemental. But instead, I just not thinking. Anyway, I want to make my rogue deck use Reno Jackson. There's some disadvantages, or there's some ways that he won't proc, but if I'm at the point where, I guess really, if I'm at the point of fatigue, I'm already likely going to win. It might not be a good addition to the deck, but I think when you're so low on cards, that's when he's going to be more likely, more likely to proc. So it just seemed like a fatigue deck, a mill deck would be good for that. But the oh no, yeah, I lost this game too. A fatigue deck, or any deck that uses Gang Up, it's not going to work as well with. So there's that. I don't have a weapon. Well, I would use hero power first, see where it hits.
You will perish in flames.
Yeah, you said that already. Just kill me. Use your hero power. Or any other card you have in your hand. I know. I'm not going to concede. You guys don't know. I don't like to concede. I mean, usually I don't like to concede. Unless it's like, I know the game's going to go on a lot longer and I just don't have a chance and the opponent might not know that. Or like sometimes you just know it's not going to go. But usually, if there's like one attack left, I want them... Like, I feel like it would be like, oh, I want to kill my opponent, and then they concede, and I'm like, come on, I just one more hit and you would have died. Just let me kill you. So I usually don't concede. When people are being annoying like that, then I'm also not going to concede because they're just wasting time. Like, really? Like, he might, I might not lose. I don't know that I'm going to lose here. I'm not in a good position, but there's a chance I might not lose. I lost. But I could have not lost. And so unless you're just going to have a really bad game because you started off extremely badly, it's out of control, and you have nothing you can do to recover, like that makes sense to concede there. But otherwise, I usually don't concede. Anyway, thank you for sticking with, oh my gosh, a 40-minute video of me playing an old Tavern Brawl and rambling about how I didn't put out content this week and feeling bad about it, and giving you a plan that's not really yet a plan. I mean, it's a plan. It is a plan. It's a plan for a plan. And I mostly have an idea of exactly what I want to do, but I don't know exactly when I'm going to start it. It might be when I get back from my honeymoon. Like, I'm still going to be putting out some content, but I don't know if I'm going to start like my like a set, like totally change up my schedule before then. So for now, I hope you're enjoying Hearthstone content. I hope you enjoy the League of Explorers content I'll be putting out in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. As always, thank you for watching. Tox out. Hi guys, thanks for watching this week's Tavern Brawl. If you want to watch one of my other Tavern Brawl videos, you can click the link up above to go to my Tavern Brawl playlist. Feel free to like, subscribe, and/or comment, and I hope to see you next time. Again, thanks for watching. Tox out.